Hello?
Huh?
Okay, I think we're good. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome our special guests, Jaybird and Uncle Dane. Woo!
Hi.
What's going on?
Roaring applause. So for anybody who doesn't know what's going on today, including Dane and Jaybird, today's the final day of the 10-day mapping contest that I hosted, and so we're gonna be playing the top 5 maps. We'll play a couple rounds at the end of the map. We're gonna give each map a score of 1 through 5, each judge individually, and then once we have the votes for all the maps, we'll take a look at those and the popular vote, and we'll smash them together and see who the winner is and who's walking home with the first place prize of
$10,000.
not quite, but unless
Not $10,000.
$250. So thank you very much.
Is that actually $250? That's
Yeah,
okay. Damn,
250 so-
that's pretty nice.
Yeah, 250 for first, 150 for second, and 100 for third. So
Not too shabby. Okay.
I guess
I don't feel so bad about the $10,000 comment
there
now.
there you go. So I mean, I guess we'll just go ahead and get started, and we're starting off on a payload race map by Ollie, and it's the only payload race map of
Do an ollie.
the thing. Yeah, do an Ollie exactly.
And I wish there were more payload race maps. I think it's underrated. I don't think there are a lot of particularly great ones, but I think when they're done well, I think they're really fun.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen the game mode be used to its full potential. Exactly.
No, I wouldn't say there's any particularly amazing ones, but like, I don't know. They play decently. They got a decent flow at times. Pipeline, classic Pipeline. It was like one of the first maps I ever played.
I think I've played Pipeline like 10 times in my life.
10 amazing moments.
And then I think the other one is Nightfall, maybe?
There's definitely I think that is the other like one of like there's maybe two. Oh, then Hightower, right? Hightower's
Right.
technically
High
payload
Towers,
race.
yeah, if that counts. So
No one's ever played the objective in its history, but it's technically payload race.
right.
Okay, I gotta remember to actually like look around at the map kind of
Yeah.
while doing this.
Soak it in. See what you're thinking here.
So far, I mean, clean. Like this is I wouldn't have said 10 days this took. This looks pretty darn nice.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting any of these maps to have art pass, so this is pretty much higher than my expectations.
Also, I have 11 ping, so I mean the server is just mwah. Chef's
Beautiful
kiss.
server place.
You live in Chicago?
I don't. I'm living in Toronto, but I get really good
Oh,
ping to Chicago
oh.
servers.
Interesting.
Oh, someone in chat says, "Don't forget Banana Bay as a payload race map."
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, this one seems to be like focusing more on like keeping the action in a direct like way. Most payload race maps are like way more open and encourage like DM servers basically,
Mm-hmm.
like Hightower and Banana Bay even,
Right.
where it's like you don't even really have to play the objective. But this one seems to be focused like on making sure people are still doing the objective, which is nice.
Right.
Like there's like one of these flank routes has like a little tiny I don't know what this little room over here is supposed to be. It's like a little vent elevator, but it's very interesting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
vent is a spot for sure. I think so the person who made this map, they actually said that they wanted to go with like the pipeline formula. I think they call it the pipeline, where it's like
Yeah.
it's like you were saying, Dane, where you're actually like pushing towards an area instead of just like circling around, and like the opposite of Hightower essentially.
Yeah,
Yeah, this has
I'm
flank
okay
routes
with
galore.
pipeline.
Wow, I am deep in the belly of this beast. Where am I right now?
Yeah, there's like that whole little side route. It's I feel like it's kind of underutilized, but
I mean, this will kill me, right? Like, let's just
oh
find
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Oh, there I go. Yep. Okay. Like even some detail, like even textured and detailed in that little room where you just instant die. Like, that's kind of nice.
Yeah. It's very impressive to have an entire map art passed and I don't know, actually playing well. So 10 days, I mean, that's pretty good.
10 days, damn. Got some talented people in this community.
Yeah, I figured like the idea was, you know how they usually do like the 72-hour jam. My thought
Yeah.
was kind of like, you know, what if we just did it twice, like 2 weekends instead of one?
That's true.
So that-
I always, yeah.
That was the idea behind the 10 days because it allows 2 weekends. So, what's up, chat? I see you guys. Sorry, I'm not very good at talking to people and chat.
It's a bad map. I haven't landed a single market garden yet. That's the map's fault. Not mine.
That's the mark of a bad map if you can't.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, if it's not Hightower, like why even play Payload Race?
I was genuinely playing some Hightower like 2 hours ago just to like test some stuff out, and it hasn't changed in however long it's existed. It's exactly the same.
And see, I mean,
Yeah, I got it.
the tricky part, I guess, is once you push the cart so far, how to get back to it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
little. I mean, I would imagine something a lot of payload race maps have going for it or against it is that final push. If you don't have a big coordinated movement with it, I mean, that's tough to repush.
That's what I'm saying.
I
Especially
think
when
that's-
you got these trollers jumping around market gardening. I mean, how are you supposed to push with that on your team? You know.
Just the worst.
That's-
That's the worst kind of
They're too
people.
powerful.
Oh, I definitely like the aesthetic though. Like it's very, very classic TF2, warehousey vibe. Nice to look at. Oh my god, I almost killed a heavy with a banana head holding a conscientious objector with a banana on it.
This was, I will say, I don't want to give you guys any bias here, but this was ranked #1 after the popular vote. So
I'm not surprised because of the quality of the map. I'm just kind of surprised that it was a payload race map one. Is this the only? I don't know.
this
if you
is
said it.
the
Is
only
this
payload race.
Okay.
We have I'm trying to think what we have. We have one payload race, one payload map, and then we don't have any Koth maps in the top 5, which I was expecting a lot of Koth maps just because they're so tiny. But
Yeah, Did you get a lot of Koth submissions?
No.
Because I imagine
we only
really?
got one. I got 14 submissions, and only one was Koth.
Wow.
That is very surprising. Just from if I knew I only had 10 days, I don't have map making experience, but that feels like it would be just the easiest place to start.
Right, because the idea is like you only have to make half a map.
Yeah, exactly. I gotta make 1 point. I gotta make 1 mid fight.
But I guess that's also true for payload race.
Yeah, that's true. So is this a payload race map that has multiple,
Stages?
yeah?
No, this is single stage.
Okay, I was not expecting that. I was just
Oh.
curious.
There's like 2 tracks, and since I'm unfamiliar with the map, I've just been following the tracks. But sometimes it doesn't lead to the point. It just goes off in a different direction.
Oh,
and
really?
I thought maybe that was like an
Uh,
alternate direction for like later.
Red herring track.
Oh, you can't
track.
Jump over the.
this is the first time I've actually seen where the track starts. I don't think I've ever seen the cart at its first spot until now.
I like this. Pre-round little spot here. I kind of like this open grate
Yeah.
thing. That's interesting.
It reminds me of did you guys ever play like Arena Well?
Yeah.
When you could,
Oh, unfortunately, yes.
before the doors open.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah.
classic.
So I was kind of expecting that with this, but I guess it plays a little differently. I guess you could just jump over, and if you die, it's okay because you respawn. So. The server is not full now.
Oh, good. Forgot you had random crits enabled on the server.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I haven't. I'm using the Mark Gardener. I'm like, I haven't seen one of those yet.
I actually thought I'd turn them off. I don't know. It just depends what the vibe is at the time. Usually people are
right.
sometimes they don't want them, and I'll say okay.
I think that's the way to do random crits. Just I'm kind of a majority decision.
I think that if Valve were to remove random crits, they would do a vote before they did anything else, like something as concrete
would
as
be-
removing them.
That would be a bloody war. Like that would be a battle. The community would shred itself to
They
pieces.
could do like a like for the war update, the Demo Man versus the
So
soldier,
that's what I was thinking.
in which they could have team crit and team no crit, kind of like a Splatoon thing, I guess. And whichever team wins.
Team Crit though gets crits every shot, and Team Crit doesn't get them.
That'd actually be pretty. Yeah, I like that.
For how long do we play each map? Just wondering.
Well, I was planning on just doing 2 rounds.
Oh, okay.
And so, I mean, unless you guys think you need more time, so at the end of this one, you know, I'll say you want more time.
This one feels pretty. Like I feel like I'm getting the experience right now.
Right.
Yeah.
right. Just don't want you
But this-
walking away, you know. Wanting
No,
more.
but this does have. I feel some good replayability for this map for the most part. Like this has been. I feel like there's a decent amount going on. I'm sure there's plenty I haven't even seen in action here, but. Oh no, the heavy has begun shooting. It's all over for red. Or blue.
The heavy has begun his shoot.
So I'm curious, were there any that didn't get into the top 5 that like really surprised you that maybe you had getting in there?
Actually, no, because as I was playing these, kind of the ones that made the top 5 were the same ones that I thought were the best,
Okay.
and so I didn't have to rig anything, you know.
I was gonna say this sounds rigged.
I was thinking I might have to pull some strings, but no, all the maps that I liked made it to the top 5, and I'm pretty happy with them. There were some. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything too experimental in the top 5. I don't really think there is. There was one game mode that was like a combination of. It was like capture the flag, but also I think maybe like player destruction. We had one player destruction entry, and so, but everything else is pretty standard.
Trying to get a grasp on where health packs are on this map. I haven't seen a
Mm.
ton of them.
It's usually good. I think a kind of downside of older maps is that there are large health packs everywhere, and it makes like people just not die.
There's Hightower has the one in the top of the tower,
Yeah.
the middle tower, and the like within like a 4-foot radius vertically. There are 3 large health packs
Right.
or mediums.
Yeah, I think this is where it gets tricky. When you
Yeah.
have to-
Strangely enough, this plays more like a payload map to me than a payload race map, because once their cart is there, like, what are you supposed to do?
Yeah, because you kind of have to hold back and defend at that point, right?
Yeah, you basically have to switch to defend. It's
Right.
like basically whoever gets their cart furthest during the mid fight is the attacking team for the rest of the round,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
the other team is defending.
Yeah, I think it could maybe benefit from one of those. You know, a lot of the payload race maps have like a big ramp near the end where if you don't get it all the way, it does do a bit of a
Right, right,
reset.
right.
I think that's something that I
Right.
think that there's a reason that exists on these, just to give you a chance to repush.
All right, so that was round 2. You guys feel like you can just give a score now out of 5?
I feel comfortable in that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me
Do you
open
want
a
it now?
spreadsheet here. Hang on, let me do this right.
Now, are we
So-
doing solid numbers?
Yeah, I was gonna say round numbers only, or does
We can do 0.5s
Decimals.
if you think if you think it requires a 0.5 to be.
It's tough with this first map actually because I'm trying to factor in what I might think of the other maps too, so I don't want to too harshly or
Yeah.
to give
Right,
it too
right,
much
right.
praise. But it's okay. I mean, I don't really want to compare it.
We-
I don't.
We can go back and adjust scores if you know after you've seen everything else. If you want to come back and adjust it a little bit for some more context.
I don't mind giving just the organic what I thought
Alright.
in that moment.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna give this a 4.
Okay. Solid. Is that what you're giving it also, Dane?
I was also gonna give it 4.
I was also gonna give it a 4.
I like it.
Okay, well that's a 4 overall. So that's good. All right, let me I have a wheel here I'm spinning to see what the next map we play is. So,
Bit random.
yeah, you know. All right. Next one is going to be an attack defend map. We actually have 3 attack defend maps.
Interesting.
So the attack defend was the most popular mode to map for.
Okay.
Is there a reason for that in your opinion,
Well,
or is that just
I
how
think,
it worked out? Rush job.
I think they're a little more lenient with the layout when compared to like a Koth map, because a Koth map, I mean, initially it sounds easy because it's small and you're thinking I only have to do half the map and then I can just flip it over. But that can also present a lot of problems if you're not able to plan that far ahead and you flip it around and then you notice like these sight lines are messed up or like this area is really janky. And so with attack defend, this is 3 CP. And so, I mean, each area, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's a little bit easier to get the balance right.
Yeah.
Because you say this team's defending, this team's attacking. And so, I think you can map it out pretty quickly. Those are kind of my thoughts. I don't know.
That's fair.
That's fair, that's
I mean,
reasonable, I'd
You're the
say.
map maker. I don't know. I believe you.
But this is what I was expecting to see more of. Like,
Yeah.
you know, but I'm not gonna. I won't judge too harshly on the textures, more
Yeah,
or less.
yeah.
Like it is what it is. It's a pleasant surprise. The first one, maybe it gets a
Right.
0.5 extra compared to the 2, but like,
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm trying to, you know, like with the judging, it's just give it an overall score of how much you enjoy it, right? So just make it easy on everybody.
yeah, I think if that first map had where it's a lot of them where they, you know, both points end in similar spots, I think it would have helped a lot.
You're saying if it was more like a high tower.
Yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
Just because I think that formula works well in payload race. That's the only similarity I wanted to have with high tower, though. Okay, I didn't I didn't look at anything at this when I came out the doors. I just killed stuff. I look around a little bit. All right, so this is giving me a kind of bread space vibes, and this slightly smaller bread space in this first point coming out of spawn.
Well, there's a massive flank over here.
I gotta say, I think I played Bread Space like once, so
You were missing some stuff. It's a map, baby. It's doing things. Wow, what is that? What is that little? What is this jump to nowhere?
Yeah, it's like a little it's like a big health pack. But
Yeah,
there's
there's a
a
big
risk
health.
in getting it.
Oh, okay. Someone had just taken it. I thought it was just nothing, and then I immediately got shot off of it.
Yeah, there's a big health pack that spawns there.
I like that little risk reward.
Yeah.
Okay, you can walk off the whole map. All right, I'm
Holy
learning. I'm
sniper
learning this
sight
way,
line.
baby.
Okay, there's like a sniper spot that somebody already found. Fucked.
are you saying there's like a bad sight line or something?
There's like it's just really hard to see there's a sniper there. Maybe it's just because I've never seen it before, but I got sniped from
Well, there.
seemingly nowhere, and I was like, oh, he was standing right there. Yeah, I think maybe just the lighting is to a sniper's advantage in that spot.
Somebody in chat said that we never made it past B on this point. I think we did once.
Attacking team has never
Yeah,
gotten.
yeah.
It's big. It's open.
It is. It is a pretty healthy walk to the first point, I feel like.
On blue, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, red spawns pretty much right outside the point. I've noticed. I built a teleporter, and it doesn't really seem to go very far.
And also, A is pretty tough to attack because there's this little hill here.
This is an interesting little.
Yeah.
I'm getting head glitched by a heavy immediately.
Right.
I'm being shot by a. Where is that sentry? I don't even know where it is.
Like, on the other side of the slope.
Oh, that's you can't see it when you're coming over the slope.
oh,
and it
yeah.
starts beaming you.
It's pretty nasty.
That one is bad. I
You
just.
should be able to destroy that from here, though.
I
Yeah,
perked
you
my
can-
head up.
You know what?
If
This
you
back
know it's-
it's actually not. Yeah, you know.
If you know it's there, it's not too bad. Yeah, that flank is pretty crazy as well.
Oh.
Oh, wow. If I wasn't already dead.
Okay, a little push here.
Hey, look
Yeah.
at that. You little cap. I'm trying to think what the second. Oh, the second point. The points do seem really far. Which, I mean, I like that sometimes because I feel like it really encourages the team to have an engineer instead of teleporters, but
Well, yeah, this is. Yeah, I'm just kind of going for a little stroll, and it is.
Yeah.
It is vast.
yeah, it's pretty big here.
It's kind of like. It's kind of got a little bit of a pure vibe where you go from those first 2 points, then you're kind of suddenly you're inside where there's that water just for that brief moment. Wow, and then just look at this. There's huge. Wow, there's a lot going on. But I will say it does use lots of flank routes. So like if there are a couple bad sight lines, you can work around them. Oh, trees.
Oh, the respawn timer on red is like 1 second.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if like something happened within the game to change that.
No. Oh, I got random crit across the map.
Good.
It just missed a random crit on you too. It missed you by like a foot, so it was beautiful karma.
How do I get over to this point? I don't really know how to get up to this point as blue.
I like this grass wall thing. Is that okay? So that encompasses the point, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm like instantly respawning.
I don't like the sound of this at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got. What times I've spawned, I have like a 8-second respawn.
Maybe there's something.
I mean,
wrong
maybe
with
you're
the
just
respawn
catching the
timer.
very end of it or something, but
Maybe.
because I think it respawns like in waves. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
Oh yeah. Now
Does
I have
it? Is that a
12
thing?
Now I have a 12-second respawn timer. I think I must be catching the wave every time or something. I didn't know that was how that worked.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh god.
It can't be a normal TF2 thing, right? Like that's not.
No, I think it is. I mean, you probably only notice it if you get stuck with like a quick respawn or if you get stuck with like the 15-second one every time. I don't know how to walk up to this point, I gotta be honest. What's up, Mega Pikachu? Someone in chat has confirmed that they're in waves. I mean, I don't... This isn't necessarily an authority figure, so... but
Let's take
Well,
that.
I mean, I know that
Confirmed.
spawns happen in waves, but I didn't know that you could either spawn in 12 seconds or 1 second. I didn't know there was that much
yeah,
of a
I thought
discrepancy.
that there's probably like a few second buffer or something, you know?
Yeah,
Where it's
yeah.
like you either spawn at 12 or like the least would be like 6 or something, but...
Yeah. I thought there was like a maximum amount of time that you could, or minimum, rather.
Well, this teleporter is definitely necessary for Blue to get back in
Yeah.
the action here.
The crazy thing to think is there's one more point after this, you know?
What? This is the last point? That is crazy. Let's see how deep I can get in.
There's a lot of sentries and stuff
There's a
going on.
fountain.
It's pretty tricky to get in there.
I'm in. I'm just going to destroy everything from the back lines here. Oh, they're on him. No, my...
Am I supposed to use this ramp? This is how, like, if this is my option to get to B,
I think
mean,
you're just
you've
supposed to
got
kind of win the fight into
You've
that
got a
far
skateboard
side.
ramp there to do a cool ollie off.
I
of.
know, I see the ollie, and then there's like this little roof up here to grind,
yeah.
you know? But it's
The
like, that's
awning.
pretty tough to,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a hell of a
This
walk
is a
to get
pretty
there.
good Tony Hawk Pro Skater map.
Yeah, I actually fooled you guys. That's what we're actually voting on, is the best Tony Hawk map. There's 2 sentries on the point.
I would like to rescind my first vote then on that first map.
Yeah, it's very possible.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we got it. I'm surprised.
That's all it took.
I mean, obviously I haven't played the map a ton, but I feel like it's pretty tough to just get to B.
I like this big semi truck just chilling over here.
I think this is meant to be like a car garage kind of thing.
Okay, you're right. I'm seeing cars.
This is my favorite little route right here through this.
I am just absolutely lost at the
There's
moment.
like a curvy alley. You know, I like my alleys curvy.
I see a window to get to the action, and I don't know how to get there. I just see the fight. Oh, okay, we found it.
Oh god.
Oh, I see a big pink and black textured square. I love it.
Yeah, that's the truck, I think.
It's like, but it's got the. Oh yeah, okay. There was a truck that didn't have it though.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm lost. I don't know where spawn is.
Oh, there's a little underground.
I've never
Interesting.
seen. I was just spectating you, Jaber, and I've never seen that part of the map.
We're in, baby.
I
We're
have no clue where that is.
death. It's absolute death. Where's the sentry?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where C is. I mean, I see the big sticker on the wall, but it seems.
Oh, you're right. It is like a little car demo kind of room in here at the end. Interesting.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen this point actually. I know I said maybe we made it here once, but I don't remember this.
Did you have like a different testing stream?
Yeah, well, we did 2 streams, so we played every map twice,
All right.
and and we did like the popular vote, like all the viewers would vote, and then I chose the top 5 out of those are the ones we're playing today.
Ooh.
But this map made top 5 without ever making it to the final point.
That's impressive.
Which is kinda
unless
crazy.
the final point like brings it down a couple points.
Right.
They saw the potential.
Maybe if we'd made it to the final point, it was just like a pain in the ass to cap, which it's looking like right now. Is it better to
It's
make it to the final point or
interesting.
never make it there, you know?
Mm.
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get down there.
I can't tell exactly how many routes there's in because there's this main one, then there's that underground, but after that, needed that crit rock to kill
Oh
it.
god. Yeah, this final point.
Oh, oh my god, there's a nest over there.
It's like a pit of despair.
Yeah, because you gotta work hard just to get into this first section of the room, and then there's like that little under section too.
Yeah, you basically have to wipe the entire red team and then just kind of waltz in.
Let's see what this is like as sniper. I'm curious if I can see anything.
I'm gonna see. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going here.
We've kind of dug our way in here though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that the only... Can I go up here? I can, but it doesn't... Okay, so this doesn't go anywhere. So it seems like the only way to push into C is through like those 2 routes on the side.
The fact that there's this spawn here where you can kind of just resupply and like come back out is tough.
Yeah, it's pretty close. There's no sentry. I thought there was a sentry on the point. There wasn't. Yeah, the fact that like the
Red has
Reds,
such a huge advantage up here.
yeah, the red spawn is at a higher level, and then it's right above the point. So like you just walk right up the spawn.
It's interesting. It's definitely interesting.
It has a last stand feel to it, but
I just feel like we had to work so hard just to get here.
Right. I'm trying to figure out how to even. There's like a heavy just sitting on a dispenser up there. There's not.
Oh no, the teleporter's down. Now I gotta take a trek. Oh, it's not that far. I think this
got this
could have
window
definitely
here.
done with other entrance.
yeah, second entrance or something. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe like a.
Or make it easier to get over to this side.
As I say, maybe like a one-way door for blue or something, like Dust Bowl. That like provides a way to get. I don't know.
You know what it is? I think it's just there's 2 spawn doors and one of the doors opens so that it exposes itself to that sniper and like the entire blue team, and then there's a second spawn door up here that doesn't do any of that. You can just avoid all that. Just go out and just go directly to the point and be all right. I think you should get rid of that other spawn door where you don't have to risk yourself coming out of spawn.
You're saying the one that comes
might be
out
alright.
straight over C is too
Yeah.
pretty good.
No one's taking that because it's scary. You guys will shoot us.
We don't have much of a team here to shoot anybody. I gotta say.
Right, but I mean, I see a sniper over there. I see it. We could get picked off, but
Oh, I have like a clear sight line into that spawn for
we're
sure.
refusing.
There's-
We're refusing to go that direction, obviously.
All right, let me just kind of sneak on in here.
No, not allowed.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Last points for anything is always the hardest part
Mm-hmm.
of balancing any map, I think.
Yeah, I never got far enough to see the area like above where the map ends there, where red was holding. If there was a way for blue to get into there and hold that, I think that would make a lot more sense because like it's a big advantage. But with the spawn coming back in, I think that would be nice to have that high ground you could hold as blue. I don't even know how to get there, so maybe that's I never got that far.
Yeah, like the only way to get over to C is you have to go. I mean, you come in on like the low ground, or you come in that ground that's at the same level, but then you have to drop down. And it's just like, I don't know, you're walking into this room that you can't attack the top of, and it's kind of tricky.
Yeah, I mean, at least that last point, if you did clear everything else out and you got some, you could definitely spam in there, and even if you were holding it hard, you could probably destroy some nests with just some good spam. But
Right. I mean, typically what
It would
people
take a
say
lot to get to that
about attack defend maps as well is when people don't know the map, blue is usually at an advantage. So if people don't know the map and red is still rolling, it might be a problem. Yeah, I agree. Reversed. It needs to should probably be pushed back.
But
the
this is a
spawn's so
first
close.
impressions competition. All right.
That's right.
We can't take metrics into account. Well, if people knew the map, it would play better.
Right. What matters is how it plays now. This is like, your first time booting up Bad Water.
But yeah.
that's actually funny to think. Like, yeah, what if your first impression was the only thing you could do to like decide the maps you played for the rest of the time of the game?
Right.
I wonder what maps we'd end up with. I don't think Bad Water would be one of mine. Like, I think you get some weird experiences in Bad Water. You can very easily have a not so fun game and never want to touch it again.
Yeah, like if your first game in Bad Water, they're holding the roof over B, and like you just don't know
Yes.
how to deal with that. All right. Well, I'm gonna see. How is it as a maybe the teams could just be uneven.
True. I don't. But
They
I
don't
do.
feel they
I
don't
do
feel
think
bad.
yeah, I do think that our assessment was more or less correct. though.
Right.
Oh my! I
What's
just
up, Brett?
that was,
You just played the sniper class in TF2.
I did.
That's what
I
you
just did it.
long range.
Did the stuffs. But yeah, no, this teams feel actually pretty decently balanced. I think it is. I mean, we're gonna if we get rolled here to the end, then maybe they learn. But
What happens at the end will determine everything.
can you make this jump from the head? Oh, you can. That's a cute little jump. Oh, it takes you nowhere. Okay, well, but it was
Adorable.
fun when it happened.
I've got a job for you, soldier. Make me proud, son.
Wow, the spawn to B is pretty close for red.
I'm lost again.
Where am I? I think I remember this.
Yeah, I guess I am the one with the inside knowledge here. You know, I've played this map like
True.
2 other times. But you guys have just as much experience on C as I do, so.
That is also true.
Which is to say, not much.
You can build on the car. You can build on the car.
Oh, it's gonna kill me! No, I can't stop it.
The car sentry. No.
This is also a tough point to push.
Yeah.
Like I could see blue just not like there was a good chance that we got lucky a little bit last time. You could just hold this one for sure if it's even teams.
Right. I mean, I feel like because to get here, unless you're a jump class, you have to walk all the way around, or you have to take the Tony Hawk route, which is not the easiest thing to do.
From now on, we're calling it Tony Hawk. That's the official call out for it. I'm going Tony Hawk. I'm going Tony Hawk.
Dane, I don't know where your teleporter is, but I can see it through the wall whenever someone comes through it.
Oh, strange. Maybe that's because of the texture missing. I don't know.
I assume so, yeah.
Bad map, loses half a point for that.
That's at least 1.5 off.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
At this point, I also feel like if your team really wanted to play super passively, you could really hold them out here.
Hmm.
True.
Yeah, because I feel like there's that big like wall right outside of red spawn if you go out the right door, and it's around the corner from B. And I feel like if you just have like an NG set up there with the dispenser and have your medic back here, like, it's not really
Even as a
much risk.
sniper too, can pretty much I can just rotate in and out of spawn, and I can see pretty much everything
Yeah.
that's worth seeing here. I can see into that window that probably should be a spot where you get to shoot down, like right where Dane is right now.
Yeah, that probably is a problem. Or a sniper could just, I mean, the only way to get here is the Tony Hawk route, essentially.
Yeah, that's it. And you can do a nice push coming out of the window, but it's not as protected as I thought
Right.
it would be for a window. What's this under area, which I'm going to go in right now? Oh, no, it doesn't really lead anywhere.
Yeah, I think this one's GG's here.
Yeah. I think the issue with this one, this part in particular, is this sniper sightline here.
Yeah, it's definitely too easy. Like, I'm trying to run in and just not sit back there, but if I wanted to, I could just sit next to spawn. It's just... And there's too many... It's hard to check for sentries. You gotta... When you come out of every area, you kind of gotta look left, right. So you really can't even be spamming, trying to make your way in.
Unless there's a crazy pub push at the end. They're trying. No, I got
I want to see what defending this point's like. I'm gonna. Oh no, it's over.
it.
No, please.
Oh, here they come. Nope, never mind. Heavy's on the point.
Oh,
All right. Okay. Do you guys need another round, or you think you've got
I
it?
think uh,
I have
scored
mine. I would say. I think I saw everything on offense.
Okay. Perfect.
I seen enough.
Exactly. I didn't want to throw any disdain into my voice there, but I have.
All right. Let's hear it.
I had 2.5 personally.
Okay. Dane.
I'll go for 3.
I'm also gonna go for a 3.
Oh man, make me the bad guy. That's how it is. All right,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, again,
Cool.
and again, like all of that's like taken with a grain of salt for how long it was. That was for 10 days. That was incredible. That was a great job.
Sure,
That's-
yeah.
So that I'm sure that's I imagine that's assumed when any of this criticism.
Yeah, I mean, what I've been saying is, like even just completing a map is impressive in that amount of time. So like, if it's not the greatest map, that's fine. But we're judging them, as maps. So gotta
Yeah,
give,
and you know what? That 2.5 probably isn't a 2.5 against the original 14, right? That's going against, in fact, there's 5 left, baby. This is the good stuff.
All right, okay, here we go. We're going on to our next one. This is a payload map, and this one, I'll just let you guys figure it out, I guess. But
I like the sound of that.
it's a little different, and that's all I'll say.
It's a little strange.
It's a little strange, yeah.
Different's good.
It's a little ... odd.
I mean, Freckle. That's a solid name. We're off to a good start.
I do like the name. I don't really know how it relates, but I have an idea, I guess. This is not a
I'll play a full
TF2
round of
Maps
Pyro
micro
here.
contest.
Let's
This
see how
is
that
this
goes.
is a Grizzly Berry contest. Hosted on TF2 Maps, of course, but
Oh, I'm lost.
Yeah, I don't even know how. I don't think I ever made it out of spawn just now. Lead the way, Grizz. You've seen
yeah, yes. Okay,
like
so
Spawn. It's cool, I
Spawn
think.
is quite big.
this. Need some arrows in spawn.
Yeah.
right off
Oh
the
my
bat.
god, we are
Like,
just. Oh, this looks
Oh,
like.
this is
friggin-
Hydro.
Oh, I'm gonna say this is Hydro, baby. Let's go.
I do like that.
So here's
I'm-
where the cart starts over here.
Okay.
And there's, if you notice, it's only a 2-point payload map. So
Oh, okay.
Hydro and if Hydro and Hoodoo had a
you
baby.
can also shoot through this door, so avoid that.
Oh.
But if you go this way, it goes back to red spawn. So it's just a big circle. It's very
Interesting.
yeah, it's a different take for sure.
Oh my god, you like enter a room and it's like my head can't even wrap itself around what I'm looking at or where I'm going.
Think
I will
this is
say
the
I
only
j-
spawn door. Oh no, there's a Dust Bowl like flank one over there. I'm just gonna use it right away, Grizz.
Well,
They use their shiny one.
Oh,
yeah. So
Okay,
there's
I got-
another door here.
Yeah. So there's another door. Interesting. Very Dust Blesque.
I'm gonna go right at a spawn this time. Let's see what happens. Wow, it's a long staircase.
Yes,
Still in spawn.
yes.
It's a back in spawn. Wait, where am I? Oh my, I'm at the end? I've been bamboozled. Wow, this is like upward vibes over.
Yeah. Oh god, I keep forgetting this door is
Yeah,
here.
I know it. Kind of creeps up on you.
What's going on over here? I will say, I made a map tier list, and I recently posted. I had Hydro as S, so I mean, this is I'm,
Really?
Hydro was like one of the first maps I ever played. I just love Hydro. It's perfectly awful in every way.
I watched like I watched like the first like few minutes of that because you you put you put what was it 2 fort in F, and I was like and then immediately after that you put double cross in S, and I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, I see where this is going to diverge
Yeah.
with opinions. Those are the only two maps that made S, were Hydro and Double Cross.
Huh.
Hydra and Double Cross.
I think other than those two, I was probably somewhat cookie cutter with my opinions, I would say. For the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
part. Those were my extremes for the sake of it ones.
Yeah, I think I skipped to the end and saw the results basically, and I was like, yeah, sounds alright.
Yeah, I was surprised how many maps I had just never played before, honestly, for how long I've played TF2, but
A lot of
Yeah,
them kind of
there's
creep up on you.
fucking- There's a lot of fucking maps in this game.
they really are.
Where
I feel like an
Like-
ant.
where do I go? Yeah, there's a
I will say I like when you go down to that bottom area with all the passages, it's quite intricate, but it's like it looks finished. Like it looks like there's some thought, there's something going on down there.
I'm like consistently lost in this map. What the fuck?
I want to see the competitive Highlander soldier rollout for this map to get back to point.
If you just keep walking in direction, you'll eventually end up where you were to begin with. So
I see.
I don't know where I was to begin with, so
yeah.
Yeah, you know that did somebody ever bring this up, that arena map that's like basically just a big pyre? I don't know how to describe
Off
it.
blast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of what it reminds me of the edges of this.
Oh, Pyro, put me out. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah. The first time we played this, we were all kind of like the first round, we were like, we hate this map. Like this is so confusing. And then we played it again. We were like, you know what? That map's not so bad.
That ain't too bad.
Yeah. I mean, as hilarious as it is, if the spawn was a little less confusing, that wouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
Like, it would just,
right.
just to get me back in there a little quicker, because I've
Yeah.
gone through 4 times now, and I'm still not 100% sure where I'm gonna end up.
Yeah, you never know. It's a roulette.
Yeah, part of me thinks it's like procedurally generated.
Right.
I
Every
have a
time you
medic
come
with
back, it's a new route.
Yeah, like I have a medic with me coming out of spawn right now, and I know I'm leading him the wrong way. Like it's it's
Yeah,
there. Okay,
that's me.
where we go?
I was leading you. I don't know where I was going.
Oh, okay.
Here,
Well,
I'll get you guys there.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
I'm actually
Oh,
gonna.
I have never been here.
Yeah, there's like a whole, like a cliff side over here.
There's like a back area behind you.
Oh, there's a lot of things around that corner.
There's apparently a flank there.
The whole map is it's just a big old circle.
Oh,
There's a lower area down there.
yeah. I don't know, man.
So how much access does Blue have now to the interior here? Because it seemed like a lot of it
Blue
was
can
spawn.
come through the back door, so you gotta pay attention.
Okay.
And I think they've always had access to the back door. So, all right, yep. Good crit.
Yep.
Making things happen with this one.
Here's
Here.
a flash.
Oh,
Got
we're
him.
Here. Okay. See,
You're
I've,
behind
I've
them?
played this. And I'm still getting turned around.
I walked off the map.
Bye bye.
That's the one way you can't go.
I found it.
Yeah. There's ultimate freedom, but
It's about to be over. This is it.
Well, I gotta say, at least.
You gotta
go
stop it.
stop him, Grizz. Go
Yeah,
stop.
I'm working on it. At least the red spawn isn't that close, to the final point. It's not easy to defend.
Oh, there
in
is.
that way.
We need a middle ground between the last two.
I feel bad for that scout who just like ran down. I guess maybe that goes back to the beginning. I don't really know where I'm at.
Who cares? Shoot blue player.
That's it, exactly. It's a different kind of game, I'm getting bounced around and
Aw, I tried to save you with some well-placed arrows. Didn't work out.
Jaybird was a man on an island out there.
I was scared and alone. Oh, it's ended.
No, there's players. On
Let's
both
see how quick I can get up these
teams.
stairs.
I just watched Grizz slowly walk back to the fight. I have not fought on this last area once because I keep popping out
Holy
behind them
shit.
by accident.
You see, the thing about this is, like, you're like, we need to push up, but then blue can just kind of come in through the back. And, oh, I just got air blasted. So if blue figures it out, at a certain point, you have to start watching the other route, because that one's actually closer.
I did. I think they're figuring it out.
Yeah, yeah.
They're learning.
Oh, no.
They learned.
Oh, just tipped it in.
That was not unenjoyable.
I'll give it points for creativity, but I mean, I think that this is very difficult map to balance. Like,
Right.
it's not there yet, but I do like the concept.
Yeah, that's basically been kind of the consensus is like, it's a really cool concept, but it needs a
feel
little
like
bit of work.
It's got a journey ahead.
Yeah.
It's like one of those big like hamster tube cities. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Not a bad thing. Those hamsters look like they're doing okay in there, but I've just never seen this unusual taunt before. A lot of stuff in TF2 I've
That
just
happens
never seen.
so much with,
I know.
especially with unusual taunts. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, when did
Yeah, it's
they add
real.
that?
Look at that.
And it's always like, oh, they added like 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I don't
it's
even
one of the
have
newer ones
I
from
have-
5.5 years ago.
no unusual taunts.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I've got.
I got a couple.
I recently went out of my way to get this one because I do like the effect.
Well, I don't even
This-
see you.
Oh, you got little fireworks popping off.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool,
Fourth
actually.
of July.
I like that.
Oh.
I like
I
that.
like it because like when you're using it, it leaves it behind instead of just being above you, which is
That's actually quite nice.
neat.
It's very patriotic.
Yeah.
Okay. And I feel like the one thing about this is not the one thing about it, I guess, but one
Just
of
it. That's it. If it changes one thing I'm about to say, it's
Yeah.
perfect.
one of the things about this, what's this guy doing? Is that when you're in blue spawn, you can't see the cart, and so you come out the door, and unless you know
Oh,
it's
right.
down there, like you have no idea where you're
Interesting,
even
yeah.
supposed to go.
You could
That is
easily
true.
walk to the other end of the map and have never known. it.
Right, because if you go out the spawn and you just turn right or you turn left, like you're off the path completely. But I guess you only got to play a couple times to figure it out. We got a cart heavy. Who's holding it? Now this is about to be a roll.
Yeah, this feels rolly.
It might be steamrollish.
Yeah.
Especially because now I know that special blue way to go.
All right.
Well, it's not great for sniper, so it's got that going for it.
Yeah, true. And there's this cool heavy spot right here. You see this?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good spot. There's also, I guess I need to kill this guy. Oh, there's also this cool soldier spot up here. Oh, maybe
Oh.
not.
Maybe the pyro will allow you to have fun.
Yeah, this guy hates fun.
I'm trying to arrow you, but you keep getting juggled around like a ball.
I'm trying to be sneaky, and I'm like camping a little corner because I came out of this exit like 10 times last game. No one's using it. That was just a me thing. I've only found blue people. That's great.
I just ran into a bunch of red guys, so you're at the wrong spot.
I mean, I'm at the last point.
Yeah, they don't come out of there.
Oh, what? Okay, well, this is
Don't
going
you
well.
know? They don't come out of their spawn.
Sorry, this map's too intuitive. I'm
Clearly,
trying to big brain this.
this is the new CP Steel. It's a big circle, but no one can figure out how to traverse it.
Wow. Yeah, I mean nobody on blue is on the cart. I'll say that. So
I will say that.
I just keep dying, scared and alone.
That's so sad.
naked and afraid. This pyro just came out of nowhere.
up here, please?
Oh yeah, I guess I could do that, huh?
You do have the ability to do that as a class feature.
I was just sitting there. I was thinking, why doesn't he just come down here and heal me?
Because the cart's up here.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Scout
wait a second.
behind, scout
Wait, why
behind.
does blue spawn next to where the map ends?
I can't kill him.
There's 2 of them. Why doesn't blue spawn next to where the map ends?
No, why do they? Like I really
Oh.
like that's crazy.
I don't know. I didn't make the map.
That's fine. No, really not expecting a good answer to that
Why
one.
were you asking me specifically?
Come on, you got to know that, Dane. Get in the mind of this map creator.
It's
Why'd
when,
they do that?
It's when the cart gets in like the middle of the map is when it gets kind of tricky because then you're like, which way do I go? This person in chat said their brother made this map and they're very proud of them,
Oh, cool.
which is very sweet.
I love that.
I do
Brotherly
love that too.
support.
But it sounds like maybe there's a bit of bias.
Yeah, and for that guy needs to be banned from the game.
Banned.
We need pure objectivity from everybody here.
Yep.
Has the cart been moving? I haven't
No.
really.
Eh,
I haven't
kinda.
been there in a
I mean,
while.
we did capture the point, which is
I mean, it looks like it's rolled
Neat.
back past the point. Is that how
No,
that usually works?
we capped the point just then. Since the last time we had discussed the cart, it's made progress.
I'm just happy to see blue people.
But I
Alright.
think that because, in general, this is the most DM payload map of all time. That it doesn't feel like progress is being made because people are just shooting each other.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
making
there's
progress
there's
now.
6 different 1v1s going on around the other side of the map.
Look at this cart moving now.
Yeah,
Oh
we're
god,
blue.
there was like
All of
19
red
guys
just came up.
behind us.
Yeah, you know
That was
like,
crazy.
yeah, there's like a cliff down there that you can barely even see. Just comes out of nowhere.
I thought we were safe, and then the whole team was
I know
there.
we had like 5 guys on the cart, and I was like, nice, we're making a push.
I was scratching my nose. It was a good time.
Kind of did wipe them a little bit, but
But look at the progress on that.
see, this is why we play TF2.
That's true. Now I'm
What
wondering
the
if it's quicker
fuck?
to go the other way.
What just shot at you? How's there a set? Where's the sentry?
I was like, thought I was safe. I was like, huh, my team's here, and then literally 10 red guys come out of that.
Oh, they're coming out of over there. Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta be on high alert on this map.
There he goes.
Oh, he went off the cliff.
He went flying.
My left clavicle.
Oh, medic! Someone, medic!
Oh, sorry.
Alright, Blue's about to win this.
Look at this flank. Look at this flank.
All right.
Alright.
That
Okay.
is definitely the interesting map.
That is the interesting map for sure. Okay, so what do you guys thinking? Do you feel like you can give this baby a score?
Yeah.
I can
I-
score it. I
I'm
for
down.
sure didn't see it all, but I can score it.
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna give this one 2.5.
Okay. Jaybird.
I'm thinking. I'm gonna go with a 3. I want to go higher. I really do, but there's as funny as it is. There's just so many things that have to change for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
also
thought
giving it a
process.
3. So, but I did like that one a lot. That one was fun. It's
yeah,
fun,
of like
it's
that
fun,
one,
but it's
and
like
the last
it's also
map. Like
frustrating.
the last map was, probably a technically better designed map a little bit, but I would probably rather play this one, even in its current state.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna bump mine to 3.5 actually. Just
Dang.
giving it a boost. Okay.
But I don't know. Maybe this is one of those maps that actually, maybe the more you play it, the less you like it. I'm not sure.
All right, let's spin. We have 2 maps left. Let's see. TF2 Horse, will it ever return? Stay tuned. Okay. Now we're playing another 3 CP map actually.
Oh, okay, I like that.
So that's good.
You know, those fireworks are a very good effect. I like those a lot.
Yeah, I like my favorite effects of anything in this game, including unusual hats, is like something that is something you can see, but is not like, hey, everyone on the entire server, look at me.
Yeah,
Kinda
just like overwhelmingly shiny and bright and just outrageous.
Those are
No.
the type of unusual effects that I'm not a big fan of, and there are
I'm a-
definitely a lot of them.
I'm a haunted ghost man till the end of time.
Yeah, that's a
It's
good one. That's a good one.
simple in all the right ways.
Simple, effective.
Ooh, interesting. Ooh, big ol' windmill. Windmill.
Windmill?
I see a windmill.
The bottom 2 maps, in just for reference, this map placed 5th out of the top 5, and the other one, Rush Job, the other 3 CP, was 0.01 points ahead of it. So it was neck and neck. This one and the other one.
Where was Freckle in that? Was Freckle
Freckle
third?
Let me pull up the doc. Let me see.
So Freckle outscored this map and Rush Job.
Yes.
Interesting.
And like I said, we did the judging over 2 days. And so, you know, it might be you come back and you play it again and you like it, you know. Freckle got an overall score of 3.96. It actually is in the 2nd place right now.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so the way it's going to work is we'll take not the average, but we're going to take the judge's score is going to count for 60%, and then the popular vote will count for 40, and then we'll see, you know. So not all the pressure's on you guys to select the winner. It's a combination.
No, I want absolute power and control.
Well, you got 60%.
More.
You got 33% of the 60%.
I want 99 just to give people like the illusion they have some control, but
Yeah, this person in chat says the viewers like detailed maps, so it's probably, you know, there's probably a little bit of bias towards the maps that are art passed.
True, yeah. They're like, I like the bushes. They are cool.
it's kind of a shame that there's just a few roofs and stuff and places that looks like you could jump onto and you just can't. That's kind of a bummer. There's also, I believe that's something My Little Pony related over there. I don't know what I'm looking at, and I don't want to look into it too much further.
Yeah, they've got like cardboard cutouts of community members.
Okay.
So-
All right.
I avert my gaze when I look at them. So
They're, it's a thing.
it is a thing.
So
It is a
offensive
thing.
about somebody's pony OC, huh?
I don't know if there's anything offensive, you
Oh,
know, maybe just
interesting.
not to my taste. Okay, so just for clarification, they did say there's no My Little Ponies stuff.
All right.
Okay,
So,
I think I was looking. I don't have an attuned eye yet to tell
yeah,
what's
but
My
there
Little
is
Pony
furry
was just.
stuff, which in my mind
Oh,
is
that's what-
it's like
okay.
related. But what do I know?
I feel like you're
What do I
you're
know?
going down a dangerous rabbit hole.
It's okay. I take back everything I just said.
Why are we forced back to spawn here?
Because I had the craziest crits on a pyro you've ever seen.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
I noticed there's another slope here. That's like a common little map design feature across 2 different maps. It's
Yeah,
that, like little
the little
quick slope.
up and over sort of thing.
Yeah. Is that a trend now?
Is that a trend? That's the new map
Slopes are in,
the
baby.
hot
Slopes
mapping
are in
trend, yeah.
2022.
A map making trend, the slope.
of 2022. Everybody's doing slopes.
Hashtag get slope pilled.
2021 was water. That's what the trend was in 2021.
Ah.
I'm making that up.
I mean,
I believe that you should
that's
just roll with it.
believable because I'm sure that people were just like, what do you want to see more in maps? And they're
Right.
like water, because there are weapons that work with water and some maps don't have them.
All right. You need to get water and ramps, and then it's basically just like a rocket jumping map.
Waterfalls, the map. We don't have a medic. This is a struggle.
Medic is important.
Eh.
We'll say this map is quite big.
It is big boy.
This is a big map.
Bad as the last map was for Sniper, this one, very good.
Yeah, you guys are just gonna push on through. It's looking like
You never know, the last point. Great equalizer. There's a Hoovy here.
this point is inspired by Gorge, which I think once you see
I
it,
love Gorge,
it's,
personally. Well, love's a strong word. I enjoy Gorge.
Gorge is great. Probably the only map that I'd play again on first impressions.
Interesting. Oh, crit.
We're coming in with the crits.
Please get away.
We're coming in with 2 crits, actually.
Ah, that's frightening. I have not been able to peek my little noggin inside last yet. I haven't been able to see it.
Why is that door not open? Does Red have any NGs? I don't know. We have none. No, we had 1, actually.
Heavy. Miss Pauling here.
Yeah, this last does seem pretty big.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Wow, okay, the second room is very interesting. Very geometric.
All right.
I don't think that teleporter got me anywhere.
Doesn't matter. Got a teleporter point.
This last is interesting. We stopped the roll.
Yeah, it is. It seems. I mean, just looking at it, looks like it's difficult to cap. I actually don't remember.
It's segmented,
mean-
so it kind of really stifles your momentum if you're blue here. Oh, we have a medical now. All right, I'm doing it. I'm looking at the personas. You can't stop me.
You can't stop him.
Judge accordingly.
This one's quite human-ish. You know what? I'm gonna stop. That's not what we're here for. This is not what our critical eye is meant for today.
They knew that would that'd get him a couple of bonus points. For Jaybird, so.
That was just the one. I don't know what the other ones are doing.
Surprised Pyro doesn't have like a long-range extinguishing like weapon.
Like a water hose.
Yeah, like if you like you know how he has flares. Like, what if
Right.
there was a flare that extinguishes teammates too?
What's that like the flare gun replacement thing do? Like absorbs fire or something? I don't know
Yeah,
how
it
works,
absorbs
though.
fire and stores a crit. So
Okay.
like It's kind of.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Not really all that similar. The man melter.
That's the one.
Oh, yeah. What's that do?
No one truly knows.
So that one does extinguish people?
Yes, it does. It like
But
yeah,
it's
it
close
does. Yeah.
range. Pyro's job is to set people on fire, not put them out, you know?
That's not true.
It's definitely true. If it weren't true, he'd be called the fireman.
Wow.
Walk around with a little hose.
That's a absolutely wonderful class. Just a pure counter to Pyro that walks around putting people out.
Just pushes people back with the
Yeah,
with the
not even
sword.
that. It has no offensive capabilities whatsoever. All you can do is put out fire.
Or, I mean, you know, if the pyro has the neon annihilator, you're pretty crazy with that.
What's that even do?
It electrocutes people when they're in water. It does crits, I think.
This is why water was the big fad in 2020.
Right. Everybody wanted to do the
Pyro
pyro
mains.
shark thing.
So this is a tough point to push.
Yes. Indeed.
I think it's just because it's so freaking big.
It's pretty big.
I'm so dead.
Who's trying to push? Jaybird?
I was in for a moment. I saw light.
What pushing?
Yeah, thanks for the sub. Pride, I appreciate that.
I switched off sniper because I
9
do feel
months?
like this map is too strong for sniper for sure. But it's actually probably very good for sniper on defense right now, more so than offense. But this second point, if you've got anyone who can aim a sniper, it'd be very hard to hold, I would imagine.
Though I will say this red spawn is probably the best distance so far from the point. So that's worth something.
Blue is I can't get a vibe on blues. It's not close, I'll say that. But it doesn't need to be close, but it feels a little far.
I mean, that's the you know, there's not a lot of like official Valve 3CP maps to base it off of. You essentially have Mountain Lab, and that's it.
Yeah, that's fair. Which I enjoy Mountain Lab, I'd say, in the time I don't play it often, but
I'm also a Mountain Lab enjoyer. I didn't know what you said right after you said you liked Mountain Lab because I ripped my earbud out of my ear, but
no, I just said I don't play it often, but I do enjoy it.
Why did you do that?
you know,
Heard Mountain Lab
sometimes
and you just
I
got
just want to feel
excited.
something.
Or it's very dark.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm not liking our chances here.
There's a fucking bastard of a sentry spot you can put in that little drop down. I will say that.
You're saying as blue attacking or?
Yeah, as blue attacking it, like it covers a pretty large area, so maybe it's good because it's a mini sentry, so it's not too bad. But if somebody were to put a level 3 there, it'd probably be really fuck us up.
Get wrecked, blue team.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, somebody else said Mercenary Park is 3CP.
Oh, I don't have a ton of experience on Mercenary Park, but from what I've played of it, I think I hate it.
Yeah. I'm kind of
I
in the same
think.
boat.
I feel like a lot of those Jungle Inferno maps, they look nice, but there's something, I don't know. I feel like a lot of them have something missing. I'm sure there's some good ones, but
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what the other ones. Well, you've got Enclosure and Lazarus and those.
Lazarus is my favorite one, but out of the bunch for sure.
yeah, I love the look of Lazarus personally.
Mhm.
I've played it a couple times. And I don't know, something about it.
Yeah, it's never really clicked for me.
But I think it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think it's like an awesome looking map.
Was Banana Bay
This-
in Jungle Inferno?
Feels like it would have been. Feels inferno-y.
Was never. a
So
fan
this
of
is
Banana
this
Bay.
front point here. You'd think you could jump up on this like roof when you come out the left side of blue spawn. You can't, which is kind of unfortunate.
I'm trying to take a little peek. Oh, you're talking about this one on blue's right side. Brazil, that's probably the other Jungle Inferno.
Yeah.
Which I've never. Oh, you got a little crits here. That's not gonna do anything.
No way that guy's final breath crit rocket gets me across the map. Well played. I'll play some medic. Let's do it. Medic's always an interesting way to see how maps play. You get a very different perspective.
Oh my god. I just I just healed myself to full health by extinguishing like 10 people.
This Pyro's Air Blast heals, man, I don't even know anything about this game anymore. You know?
It does. It heals 20 now. They added that with Jungle
What?
Inferno.
I mean, you say it and it sounds like, I'm like, yeah, that sounds somewhat right, but I'm like, that seems kind of crazy.
It is crazy. It's supposed to encourage people to extinguish, but they don't.
Right. Yeah, you need a better benefit. You need an offensive benefit. Maybe like gives you a speed boost.
I mean, they changed the extinguisher to give you a speed boost too.
The axe extinguisher.
Yeah.
If it wasn't so slow coming out, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why they make a combo weapon slow to take out.
Yeah.
And those old axe extinguisher days, I don't know, that never felt wrong to me personally.
Right.
No, me neither. I think it was cool.
Yeah, like that's Pyro's thing, right? It gets you in there, you're on fire,
Right.
chops you up.
I know Dane and I are both
There
still
should be
we're
more
still holding out
combos.
for the
Yeah.
for the buff.
I'm still holding out for them to change it back
Yeah.
eventually. That's why I have an Australian one, because they were really, really cheap, and I was just
That
like, you know
market
what?
value.
Yeah,
I've done a full investment of my
All right.
my NFT.
Oh yeah.
This thing's gonna 10 times. And so I always talk about that. It's always like, you know, I feel like there's a often Valve will go in. I remember like when they were, you know, pushing like meet your match and everything, and they changed all the weapons and everything, and I feel like something doesn't necessarily have to be super balanced in the game as long as it's fun to play and fun to play against, you know? And I feel like too often people are sacrificing fun for balance. With regards to like some of the old weapon changes, I feel like a lot of them just kind of like melded into the same weapon in my mind. After all
I
these
would
different
say
changes.
that in general, fun and balance should be the same thing, though. Like, just because something is unbalanced doesn't make it fun.
Right.
You can have the best of both worlds, I think.
Yeah, I think some of the more fun unbalanced is usually when they kind of suck sometimes. Like they're
Right.
totally
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
but they're just goofy. Like that's
But
when unbalanced can be decent.
That is balanced. If there's high risk and high reward, then that's balanced. And I think
Yeah.
to a lot of people, like, oh, the like Flog is like high risk, high reward in my opinion. You can't air blast, which is like huge risk in my opinion, and then the reward is you can, you know, get a kill streak sometimes.
Sometimes. I think like the base jumper. I don't feel like anybody uses the base jumper anymore.
You don't
Nobody
see
did
many of 'em.
before. Nobody used it before though.
Wait, did they change
when
something
it
about
came
it?
out, when it came
Yeah,
out
a
as a
little
hoot,
bit.
right?
And when it came out, people were just like, "Hey, I want to try this." It's kind of like the jetpack.
Right.
People were trying people were using the jetpack a whole lot when it came out, and then they stopped using it because they realized it wasn't very good. And that's what happened with the base jumper. And the only thing they changed about it was just to make it so that people who are like abusing it would stop abusing it, basically. But I think that you have the mentality that a lot of like people have, which is like, but it was fun before. But I don't think people thought that the fun thing about the base jumper is that you could like redeploy it. I think.
Oh,
the fun
that's what it
thing is-
used to be. Okay.
Is
Yeah, you can
Didn't they?
you can do the same thing with it basically.
They
now.
reduced
It's
the turning of it too, right?
just, a little bit, but I mean you can kind of still. I mean it's kind of like it has the same reduction on turning that like the shields do, but if you like bind your shit properly, then it basically isn't a problem.
I think one of the issues with the base jumper is that there's no. I feel like there's. Is there any? How do you optimize it? How do you play it? How do you use it really well? I don't know. There's a way right now in its current form.
Like if you want to bomb people, basically,
I'm about to use it right now.
then you can like a lot of people use it on like Swiftwater first.
Hmm.
You can use it on Demoman or Soldier to basically just have a longer uptime up there, so you can just kind of spam. And because the ceiling is so high on that map, you can just like rain fire down on people.
And also, if you use the airstrike, you shoot fast in the air.
True, it's a good combination. Except the airstrike fucking sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does.
I mean, it's fun as a, like if you want to like try and get market gardens, it's like, but you don't want to completely sacrifice your ability to do damage. It's kind of like you just use that.
All right, I've changed my mind. I hate crit rockets.
Rockets are BS.
It just took playing medic for a little bit.
The flare gun is so good. I don't know why people don't use this thing.
What do people use? Everybody's about the scorch shot these days, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's lame.
It's just scorch shot is oh boy. So many opinions.
It's a lame weapon, but the flare gun is so good. You crit people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to kind of aim it, so it's like I don't want to.
Oh
use
no,
that.
I have to aim. I feel like you can get really used to the arc of it.
Oh man, when I run into good pyros who use it, it's horrifying. It's like I feel like I don't have a chance when they get close enough, and I'm okay with that. Oh my god, someone's base jumping. It's Grizz!
I'm trying to do things over here.
Use it.
I guess it might not be the map for it, you know?
This middle point maybe is the one time you could get away with
yeah.
it, but even now it's not great.
I'm gonna prove you wrong.
I haven't gotten an Uber yet this entire game. Just haven't been staying alive.
Make them up here. One of these windows needs to open up here. Is all I'm saying. I'm thinking I need to...
Oh, I died at 99%. Oh.
I'm thinking our medics need to use Uber charge.
I'm thinking maybe our medics need to just suck less. No, sorry, medics. You're doing a great job.
He switched.
See, I'm thinking maybe I try and push up here. Oh my god, the airstrike is trash. Does like 70 damage.
Do enough damage, yeah.
Being dominated by some pyro. I haven't seen this pyro this whole game.
This is what we're gonna be.
That's me.
What?
I've been hitting you with my flames. I don't know.
Oh, I see how it is. I think you've been hitting me with my flames, and I've been getting crit rocketed. Like
that's probably it.
The circle of life. I accept my fate. Well, we kind of rolled through this point earlier, but I am seeing a little bit of its issues here.
Yeah, it is strange.
I kind of want to play last. I'm hoping you guys get through,
but well, maybe you throw a little bit here, huh?
I am throwing. I'm running as a scout.
There's a nice little flank here, actually.
Our sentry's almost down if you come out in this little...
Yeah. Shoot it, Grizz.
It's got 40 HP.
They've got a level 3 here. There's 2 level 3s. I got
one of them's almost
I got
down.
one of them. I got one of them.
The other one is full. I'm going. Oh, we're coming. Oh, we're coming, baby. No. That sentry in the back there is, if it's wrangled, that's tough, baby.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, this one's done. Unless?
Unless the pub push. The pub push.
Pub push about to be crazy right now. Oh, never mind. They've got a sentry and I've got the airstrike.
Yeah, we have 2 level 3 wrangled sentries and 2 good teleporters. So that's definitely
That might-
factoring into
that
This
this.
might
is
do
the
it. That might
final
do it.
day, Ferret. The finale. We have one more map to play, and then we'll have all the maps. All right, how's everybody feel? Ready to judge?
I'm ready to give this a score.
Yeah, I'm ready to score this.
I'm ready to give it a score. Okay, let's hear the scores. Jaybird.
I actually had a good time on it, but I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
Okay, Dane.
I'm giving it a 2.
Oh,
Baby.
harsh.
I just think it's too big.
Was it the furry stuff?
Oh, that
Yeah.
that bumped it up.
I actually really loved the furry stuff.
So this is like a 0.5. It got me up to a 3.5.
All right, I'm giving it a 3. And so now we're on to our final map. I don't even need to spin the thing here.
It's obvious what's going on.
I'll spin it for fun though, you know.
All right.
Just to
Just because I like to see it spin.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I can't believe
We'll
it.
say this. I think this map, if there was like a potential score, I think there are some clear changes that would make this map a lot better pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Because like that, the one before it was like, I don't even know where you'd start. I have no clue where you'd start to change things on Freckle, but it was fun. This one is like maybe a little less fun, but like you could definitely some obvious tweaks. Oh my god, look at the lush foliage.
This one is definitely foliaged out of its mind.
Foliage, baby. Look at that. Okay, I want to be on the
Jun-
cool kids team this time.
Jungle Book map.
This is-
This is the Lost Jungle Inferno map.
right.
Oh, look at this. I mean, cool.
Oh, check this out. You can jump in the water.
Oh, baby. What's the point of the invisible wall that you can kind of jump over?
Well, there's a rope there, okay?
Oh, is there? Oh, I can't see ropes, so I must
Oh,
have
really?
my
Okay.
my frames thing is causing no ropes.
I was gonna say, they can't
Well,
walk
you know
through
those
rope.
ropes? They're saving me 0.04% frames, baby. I can't risk it.
This is the Lost Jungle Inferno map.
I mean, instant points for looking nice.
This
That's-
one was meant to be a 3 CP map, but I think they ran out of time or they had like an issue with their computer or something.
I'll say I actually kind of prefer 2 CP maps when they're this big.
Same.
So maybe it was for the best.
Yep, I like a solid 2 CP map, so. Especially after playing this 2-3 CP maps where we only made it to last once.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
you know what?
Those
gonna
can
get
easily
out.
turn into slogs, I think.
Dad, just take a drop, let's see. Ooh, a resupply right next to the door here.
Love a little resupply right next to the door. The question is, how do we get out of here as blue?
I think we're looking good right now.
Yeah, we did it. We're out.
I think I ran out of ammo.
They've got a... What is this thing called? Teleporter.
What's this shiny circle?
Who is healing this?
Engineer. I see him outside spawn.
He was causing. Oh wow, that's a quick cap. It usually doesn't happen like that.
This never happens. Huh?
I've never seen this.
Ooh, the second point spawn's kind of nice for blue there. That's good. Oh, that left side's dangerous. I felt bad. I killed an engineer who was very clearly just like walking around, like just absorbing the map he's never seen before.
He's
It felt
just
wrong.
exploring.
Yeah, he was just having a good time. Well, Pyros are in.
Yeah, you've got Ubers, and more Ubers.
This
Oh, you
one's
can't
over.
walk outside here.
This one's done.
Yeah, the teams are a little.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, a little stacky pood there.
Put a ribbon on it.
They've got good player. Oh, it's okay. These are different teams. Okay, Dane's on that team. Okay.
Yeah. But I was watching my team, and they weren't doing much.
Are you saying we need to scramble?
Well, I mean, if we get spawn camped here, I'd like to play another round and maybe scramble. Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
a fast enough map, and I
Sounds
thought this
good.
first one went so quickly. I got no issues with that.
What's up,
I
Niam?
just want to be able to see the whole map.
I'm actually just going to explore last year while I'm spawning here for a moment.
Yeah, this one is pretty nice looking.
It is very, very nice looking, I will say.
Is this map single? Damn.
I do feel there was a bit of a momentum thing there where, like, we happened to break that first hold so quickly and hard that then the steamroll happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks like it could be pretty holdable.
This is holdable.
Quite holdable.
I just quadruple air shot that Uber Scout. Worth it. All right, here comes the roll.
Yeah,
This
the
just a-
push
an
is
attack map,
quick.
baby.
They did the right thing. Gave me the Uber.
I guess I shouldn't have used all 4 of my rockets on the Uber Scout, but I just had the juggle was just too fun. Oh, I'm lost in spawn.
Oh god. This doesn't usually happen.
I don't know. It's happened
I swear this never happens.
multiple times now.
It's because they learned from the strat.
Well, that's just cheating.
True. That is true.
They use their previous experience. I feel like this is a like a level 3 kind of territory. Let me make some magic happen.
I'm curious where you can sit on last here. Yeah, this will be interesting.
It's a little dangerous because there's this big ass death pit behind. So if you back up far enough, you'll just die.
I think right here's the play. Unless I just get destroyed by this scout. Oh man,
We're gonna lose. It's so quick.
that was so fast. Is it over already?
Oh, it's over. There's like 7 blue beetles.
Oh
dead.
my
Point ever
God.
stuck yet. Holy moly!
All right. I mean, maybe scramble and try it again, but maybe it's just the map.
I was
is
gonna
not-
say, I mean, if it just rolls
uh,
both times, right?
I think last is really hard to hold. I just feel like you come out of those doors, and if they've made any progress forward, you're pushed back, and they're. I feel like first wouldn't necessarily always be that roll.
Yeah.
Although those resupplies right by the door make that a little tough.
I'm gonna make some things happen this game.
Make some things happen.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
I'm about to make things happen so we don't
Oh
lose.
shit! Oh shit!
I'm gonna turn on the crits for me.
That's fucked up.
At least they're not random. At least you know it's coming.
True. Ironically, 100% crit servers are more balanced than servers with random crits on them.
I mean, it's true.
At least this damage is consistent.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the problem. I have random crits on, and so you know, the
Definitely.
attacking team's just winning. Though I do wish you could hop up here on this guy, because you can hop up on that one. I don't think I've ever even seen this route that I'm in right now. It's like a new map.
Damn. These flanks are big. Big flank.
It's hard. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you've broken through.
Yeah, true.
Just on blue there, I wasn't sure that we'd actually gotten through because I couldn't see anything going on the other side of the rock.
Well, the bigness of maps usually splits players up, so it's hard to tell where anybody is holding.
Hmm.
And it's kind of the major complaint that I have about quote-unquote big maps.
Name a big map, so we have a reference point.
Enclosure is a big map.
Okay.
The biggest map.
Which one's enclosure? I'm having trouble
It's
picturing it in my
the
brain.
it's the dinosaur map with the dinosaur it's like a Jurassic Park kind of themed map.
It's payload. I think it's multi-stage.
Oh.
Three-stage payload.
My
Jungle
brain
Inferno.
ain't picturing it. My brain ain't doing it.
I don't think a whole lot of people play it.
I've only played it like twice. You are hearing Uncle Dane, yeah. I should have clickbaited the title better. No one remembers Enclosure because it had no contract. Is what it is.
Oh, is that so?
Those are the rumblings I'm hearing from the crowd.
Ah, well, that is strange.
I was talking the other day about how I wish Valve would just add, like, instead of saving all of the update, all the maps for like Smithsmiths and Scream Fortress, they should maybe like trickle them out, you know? Because I feel like there's
One of many
nothing,
things.
and then all of a sudden, you
Yeah,
get, like,
it's just
4 new
all
maps.
bunch of shit. I agree. I think it can get overwhelming, and also it just kind of makes it feel like we don't get anything.
Right.
So-
And I think it also, this is my other take, is it makes the Halloween maps feel less special. Which maybe
Mhm.
that's, you know, maybe that's not a valid complaint, but to me it's like, after they started adding in multiple maps, I can't even keep track.
I agree.
So they need to just do, you know, like 2 maps during the summer, 2 during the fall, 2 during the winter, 2 during spring. Same number of maps would be fine. Just spread them out a
Mhm.
little.
Spread them.
Spread them.
This is going better. There's a little bit of a hold happening here.
This is a crazy hold. You guys are never getting through.
True.
We even capped first yet? Oh my lord.
No,
No.
not gonna. I scrambled the teams to be. Those last teams were balanced, and now.
And now?
Especially when I get a little random crit, take out the medic. How's that sniping looking over there?
It's fine.
Fine. This sniper sideline is insane.
You guys have JPEG on Scout just jumping around and respawn. It's making it tough.
True.
He's untethered. But yes, this is a tremendous sniper sightline. I cannot argue that.
Tremendous.
Tremendous.
Why aren't you topping the leaderboard then, huh?
Because I'm bad, all right, Grizz? Is that what you want to hear?
Well, it's not what I want to hear.
That's what you're hearing.
What you hearing?
Yeah, this is for saying that. How are you alive? you live?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh,
It's a little thing I call the battalion's backup.
oh, I see.
Which I never
We're
use.
doing
by
it.
the way.
We're pushing. Go team, go.
Oh my god, you guys are doing it.
We did it. We used
Don't-
some sort of
don't say
medic
you did it yet.
character, which is nice.
Some sort of medic character.
Okay, Grizz brought this upon you guys with the sniper comment.
I'm just trying to see, you know, the map be abused to its fullest. Really point out the issues, you know?
I was killed by an owl. My own kin.
My own kin.
It hurts.
Do you identify as an owl? Is that your?
No, just, you know, in the avian category.
Oh, I see. A night owl.
Hmm. I am a night owl.
That push you guys had kind of just melted away, huh?
I don't want to hear it. I
Honestly-
just don't hear it.
I don't get the obsession with Kritzkrieg on offense.
I think
Same.
people like drop their Uber once and they're like, I don't have time for this.
Yeah, it's usually what I do.
It's like, no way. That'll take years to build another one of those. My first one built in 4 seconds and spawn.
All right, what do we think? Do we need another round, or what? Are we there?
Feel confident.
Yeah.
Confident? Okay, all right. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do some math towards the end of this. Okay, let's see. What is this? CP Rocky Water. All right. I had Jaybird go first last time. You know what? I'll go first since I haven't done that yet. I'm gonna give this map a 3. Okay, and then Dane, you can go ahead and give your score.
I'm gonna give this one a 2.
2. Jaybird.
I am going to give this one a 3.5.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, can I change mine? I'm gonna give it a 2.5, extra half point because I think it looks good,
Okay.
Yeah, I think aesthetics are probably driving my opinion here a
and that
little
is
bit.
impressive. That is impressive considering the small amount of time.
And another one of those maps where I really feel like I can appreciate when the flaws are so obvious that they could be probably fixed in not too long. So it's like, I think this is on its way to being a playable map.
There you go. All right, I'm going to average out the judges' scores here to the nearest 100th decimal, okay? I'm going to have to do some math here so you guys can just do your whatever you want to do over there. Just chat. Just chit-chat while I get the...
I'm just gonna just grill you on math questions while you
Okay.
do that math.
All right,
I got none.
let's see. Hang on. You got nothing?
I got nothing.
Okay, so this is judge
Nothing.
score. This is popular score. I guess those are good enough names. Okay, and then so this one got 3 points. I'm interested to see how we ranked these compared to the popular vote.
I feel like we were probably slightly more harsh compared to the general
Probably.
vote, but then again, I think we probably gave a higher rating to the payload race one. So
No, that's actually the highest one with 4.15. So
there you go.
probably not going to be any suspense for who number 1 is, but okay, let's see. How do we? Okay, so I want this to be 40% of the vote, and I want this to be no. This is 60%. This is 40%, and so it's going to be that times 60 plus that times 40. Is that right, Jet? I'm going to assume that's right. I'd hate to be wrong and say this is who wins, and then it's like not who actually wins. Somebody said yes, but I don't know if that's who it was. Okay, here's what happened. Okay, if I did the math right. So this might be some fake news. But first place. Let's go third place. You know, it's more climactic.
Yeah,
even though you can see the spreadsheet.
You'd at least be applying the wrong math to
I
all
don't- I
the,
can't see
the
it.
same ones.
Okay,
so-
all right, okay. In third place, with a score of 3.3 overall, is CP Rocky Water, the map we just played. Woo! All right.
I'm clapping. I'm clapping at home
yeah.
in my room.
That's our $100 winner. Our second place, $150, goes to Payload Freckle with a score of 3.38.
Damn.
Good
And our
old
winner,
Hydro Hoodoo.
first place prize, goes to Payload Race Ollie with an overall score of 4.06. Woo!
Damn.
Wahoo!
GG's. Well
I
done.
would agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
that-
even
that
looking-
sounds right.
I think even looking back now after playing the other 5, I think I would have still given that a higher rating than the other 4. So I think 4 fit perfectly for what I gave it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm comfortable with that. That sounds right to me.
There you go. So those are the winning maps. That's I will contact the winners and give them their earnings, and that's it. That's all I got for the stream. So I'm gonna end the stream. Thanks to Jaybird and Uncle Dane for coming on, and
Appreciate-
you know,
Yeah,
You
thanks for
having
having us. That was a ton of fun.
of course. Thank you to the chat for holding it down, and for you guys are worth 40% of the vote here. And I think actually, I'm trying to think if yeah, our votes pretty much lined up with what chat was saying. So no upsets here. All right,
No upsets.
there we go. All right,
Which
everybody.
is all the best because you don't want to upset anybody.
That's right. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.